Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is shingle roof right here. See all that black stuff over there? Right now, all we got is 100 foot of 1/2 inch. The injector nozzle that he's using is a 1.8. We actually have to use about a 1.6 or 1.7 so we can increase the head pressure at the injector. However, a 1.8 will work. It's drawing 1.5 gallons per minute through the injector. If we put a 1.6 nozzle in there, it will actually draw 1.75 to 2 gallons. But with the 1.8, that's how much head pressure it can create. So he's got his water bus gun over there, flow unloader. That's how he runs it with a ball valve, and then got some 12.5% in there. So we're gonna start it up, and then this is his second time doing a roof, using the 2761. It's his first time, so let's give a little preview. Remember, it's only pulling in 1.5 right now the way it's set up. It needs a smaller injector nozzle to create higher suction values of 1.75 to 2 gallons, but you'll see it goes clean. Is it pulling cam already? He's checking to make sure the chemical injector is not going through, is on. He forgot to flip his 3-way. Now you're pulling chemical? So now it's slightly diluted, the roof. Shoot the fence over there until your chemical comes out. Okay. Now, wait, the chem comes out. There, hear the air coming out. There we go. Now it's got soap. Don't worry, this is his own house. Normally you want to stop from top to bottom, reach the highest peak, get all the way to the peak. Remember, he's only sucking in 1.5 right here. .5 gallons. So we'll see. All right, so that whole side is treated. Now we're just gonna let it sit, do its thing, and I'll see it change color. You want to see if you can hit the middle part?
Right here.
Think that the inside? Yeah.
Shoot through that side right there.
Yeah. get up there in a ladder, right? But he's just doing everything from the ground with his 5.5. Again, this is his house. That's gonna fry that stuff over there. It's up to you, wherever. No, this is good.
On the other side of that corner over there, and just face. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So he's going around and spraying all the areas he wants. Yeah, like I said, this is his house, so he'll do it the way he wants. So he's hitting all the way up top over there from the side. You see it? Now this side, remember, we shot water on it first, and then chem. So now it's doing its thing. It's about 5 minutes since we started doing the video. We're probably gonna have to come back over here, and there's areas that he didn't hit. He just missed, but that's why he's practicing on his house. You can already tell this side over here. Watch when he rinses. By the time he gets done over there, doing it good, and comes back and rinses over here, you'll see a difference. But you should really use a ladder, ladies and gentlemen. On this, you should probably get up at least to the roof line and then shoot from there. But he's just shooting from the ground. So right now it's been about 6 minutes. So if he was doing the whole house, right, by the time he got done going around to all sides of the home, it'll probably be about 12 minutes, and then you could probably start rinsing off. You can see already this side, if I zoom in, the areas that were black, it's gone. It's gone. And this is not even the full 2 gallons or the 1.75 gallons, because he's using a 1.8 injector orifice.
You gotta move on that inside part of the roof.
Okay, you don't have a ladder? Because
I do have a ladder, not a tall one right here. I can get one.
Well, it'd be easier for you to like hit your peaks, like certain areas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can just spray it from the ground if you want to, but I would use a ladder to get a little bit higher so you can get there, get there.
Well, right here?
No, you see in the middle? Above that.
Right there? Oh,
Yeah.
above that peak?
Yeah, above the
between
peak.
between the 2 peaks right there?
Yeah, so you can see all the spots. But see, look, you see that where we first started over there to the left? It's already all looking the same color. Remember it was all black in one area? Yeah, it's
I
cleaning
wish I
it.
had a stick that could pull all those pine needles out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna start it. Try to hit that spot from here.
Okay, and then if you see areas that's starting to dry, you can apply a little bit more, and then at their 15-minute mark, I'll let you know that's when you want to rinse everything down.
Okay, just tell me.
Yeah.
When.
So, like I was saying, if he was doing the whole house, right now he would be in the back, covering all that, right? And then by the time you get done with the back of the home, then you can come back to the front and see it. If it's a really hot day, things dry really quick, right? So you want to keep it a little bit wet. But this side already, it's clean, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, he's just testing it out, seeing how it works out. Shooting from the top, keeping things wet. And that's what majority of you do with a 5.5, right? You guys are learning and stuff like that, but different ways to skin the cat. Like over here, right? He should have, it didn't hold it that well. Like if you go back in the beginning, you see that spot in the middle? He didn't shoot it, but I'm gonna point it out to him when it comes back. Like, hey man, like that middle spot, you can see it's still dirty because you didn't hit it from the first time. Again, he's using his 5.5 and he's hitting the peak of his home. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you should really cover your downspouts, protect your vegetation, because yes, this is not a 50-50, but this is still a hot mix. This is still a hot mix. I would be surprised if he's almost out of chemical by now. Look on the. If you go back and you zoom in to that area, you see, look, you can see where he missed. That streak right there, they're still black. But it's cleaning the roof. It is cleaning this roof, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're at 11 minutes. Hopefully he comes back to the front soon. About the 15-minute mark, that's when you want to start rinsing. It all depends. You gotta judge the weather. You know what I mean? If it's like midsummer day, and it'll dry off quick, it'll evaporate, right? Like this side over here, man, that's already starting to dry. The real before and after you're going to want to see is this area right there, right? Good. So per manufacturer's instructions, it says what, like wait 20 minutes or so and then you rinse it. Okay.
Ready to rinse? How's it looking?
Good. Check it out. You really can't see the black stuff. But you can see, like, if you look up top, like where the areas where you missed, like the top corner over there. I think you should be almost out of chemical, right?
Fucking chemical, bro.
It's out, right?
There's like this much.
Yeah.
That's why I could feel it in the gun. I was like, I feel like it wasn't pulling anything.
Oh, okay, okay. So you could rinse at this point. A lot of people choose not to rinse, but are you gonna rinse or no rinse?
I have to rinse the house anyway, so I would probably, yes, do a little rinse.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Ideal?
Just, like that side's already dry. So right here in the middle spot, that's where it was kind of missed. You can see it like a little bit lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one, but it still looks okay. But right here, once it dries, as it's drying like that, then you would want to rinse. This side's still wet over here. But
you want me to start rinsing on this side or just wait a few more minutes?
What's it been, 14, 15? Yeah, you can start rinsing already.
Yeah, okay. And just turn off cam and it goes water, right?
Yeah, the chemical injector bypass, just switch it back over to water. If you just turn it off and on, it automatically resets back to water.
It didn't do anything though. I didn't hear. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It had to be on and off.
All right, guys. So you can see it, it's drying.
We'll start rinsing from when we start walking. When I start over here, right?
Okay. Now, this is the part, right? When he rinses, his height is gonna be way lower. He's not gonna be able to shoot his height. You can tell from the flow of the stream that's coming out the water boss. And the reason why is because going through these chemical injectors, right, actually increases your flow. It actually increases it, especially when you're pulling in 1.5 gallons per minute. So he was probably shooting out like 6.5, like 7 gallons per minute almost. And now he's back down to like 6. And that's the difference. These chemical injectors actually increase your performance. So when you have a chemical injector bypass on and you're using one of these very super high draw chemical injectors, you actually lose performance when you bypass it. Now when you're doing your roof, of course, like you see all those pines, you want to try and get all that off before. Right? But again, like I said, it's his house. Let him roll with it. He knows that he's supposed to get it off. And then when you're shooting your shingles, try to come from an angle, not straight up, because you can push water up underneath it. So he's having a hard time reach all the way up top now because he has less GPM. And that's where you really want a ladder, and you want a ladder to stand at the roof line. Make sure you can